Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact. I am sorry I have been away for almost a week now off the YouTube grid. I was on holiday in Mumbai. I was visiting my friends and family, but apart from meeting friends and family, you guys, I got to see some of the things that are happening in the crypto space in India. The NFT space in Mumbai has been booming. I want to make some videos coming up on the NFT space with digital art in the Bollywood sector. Loads of different crypto tokens and NFT projects are launching within that sector. And if you guys don't know, Bollywood is like Hollywood, but from Mumbai. I guess it was named after the old name for Mumbai, which was Bombay, and I think that's my guess. I'm not 100%. But in light of me coming back from Mumbai, I decided to do an update video on Polygon Matic, which, as you guys know, the founders are Indian. One of the co-founders and CEO is Jayanthi Kanani, and he has said on his LinkedIn that they are building layer 2 solution on top of Ethereum. Polygon Matic basically allows any project to spin up their own dedicated blockchain network with the features of standalone blockchain networks and Ethereum. So Polygon basically enables you to get the benefits of the standalone blockchains and the Ethereum network. So what these projects gain from the standalone blockchain network is sovereignty, scalability, and flexibility. Whereas what it gains from Ethereum is security, interoperability, and developer experience. So any of these projects that build using Polygon Matic's network also allow you to access all of Ethereum's tools. So we're talking things like MetaMask and MyCrypto and Remix, that sort of thing. And therefore, these projects that build their blockchain on top of Polygon mean that they can also exchange messages with Ethereum. So it's all sort of interoperable. So Polygon's main advantage are these functionalities. So if we look at their website, they have shown that Polygon combines the best of Ethereum and sovereign blockchains into a full stack scaling solution. This is that missing component in achieving mass adoption and interoperability in the crypto sphere. Especially with Ethereum being a major player, Polygon's growth is also fueled by the growth of Ethereum, and Ethereum's growth will also be fueled the more Polygon grows. They sort of go hand in hand, but hopefully we can see Polygon going on to different networks, not only Ethereum. That would be really cool to see it be the internet of other blockchains such as Ethereum, such as Cardano, such as Bitcoin. I mean, that's probably for the future. So they have different solutions. They have Polygon SDK, which allows you to basically build different Ethereum compatible blockchain networks. And this is written in the code Golang. So then we also have the Polygon proof of stake chain, and this is where the compatibility to Ethereum sidechain happens. I've talked about this in different videos, but it's sort of like when there are different nodes and they run parallel, and then you have proof of stake validators that will manually check that it is all secure and correct, and then you have different checkpoints, and then it finally gets submitted through the node to Ethereum. So we've discussed this in other videos. I'm not going to spend too long on this. And then we also have ZK Rollups, which is another blockchain-based solution, which is Ethereum layer 2 solution based on validity proofs. And this gets submitted and verified on Ethereum. Again, this is part of that blockchain mechanism. We have Polygon Avail, which is basically scalable data focused on blockchain targeted for standalone chains, side chains, and off-chain scaling. We've got Optimistic Rollouts, another layer 2 solution that prevents fraud. And then you also have application-specific chains, which are when blockchains can basically be formed as sovereign chains alongside Ethereum, but they don't need to be connected to Ethereum. They can be optionally connected to Ethereum via bridges. It kind of reminds me like the whole bridge technology that SafeMoon decided to adopt to make it interoperable with other networks. And then we also have enterprise chains that use security as a service. So let's talk about the Polygon price, because I think most of you guys are interested in where we see the price going. So if we look at the current Polygon Matic chart, so we've seen the recent, it pretty much follows the rest of the bull market. We've seen this sort of trend in Bitcoin. We've seen this trend in most of the alts. Cardano's seen extra crazy rallies, which we all are really happy about. So yeah. So the price for Polygon is sitting at $1.66. So that's pretty good right now. We're not even near our previous all-time high, which was around 2.48-ish. And I think we will see a temporary dip before we rally up towards the top. Now, I just want to show you how similar this graph is to Ethereum's chart, because of course Polygon and Ethereum are very heavily linked, as I've described before. Look at Ethereum's chart. Yes, we've seen further rallies, but also Ethereum has larger community support. And of course, we had EIP 1559 released, and and things like that, whereas we didn't see such major milestones reached for Polygon. Plus, Ethereum is a lot more mature and it's one of the OG cryptos, whereas Polygon is much newer and it's more in its infancy. Therefore, we've probably not seen the same price rallies chart-wise, but I think Polygon has some serious potential, so I want to talk about price predictions. So I've drawn some support resistance lines. Now, in the short term, I think we can definitely see Polygon reaching around, by October 2021, around $2.75. That's pretty decent return on investment, but I know some of you people want like 10x, 20x returns. Don't expect that happening anytime soon with Polygon. I think it's very unlikely for a rally like that to happen in this bull run. That's why I've drawn the longer term chart, where I think this could happen in the next bull run, where so it won't obviously be such an upward trajectory. We'll see like huge dips. We're going to see a bearish market after this bull run, and then we'll see this could be potentially in the next bull run. I haven't drawn the line continued into 2024, which is when the next Bitcoin halving event should take place. That will fuel the rest of the cryptos to follow suit. So I think in the long term, we can see anything between like a $15, $20, $25, $30 Polygon Matic, but that's in the next bull run. It's definitely not in this bull run. In this bull run, we can definitely expect to surpass its previous all-time high, possibly reach around, like I've said here, about $5 to $6. We'd be lucky if it goes towards the 7.5 region. I think unlikely. I think between 5.5 to $6. And that will be around the beginning of 2022, which is when I've always said the highest peak of this bull run will happen, and then we will go into a bearish market. Most bull runs usually last longer than previous cycles. So the bull run we saw in 2018 was not as long as the bull run we would see this time round. So many crypto people and experts do predict that it will go up to 2022 beginning. I think it could be till then. It could even be towards the end of 2021. I will be taking profits massively during the next spike, so I don't think there would be one after that. So make sure you're very careful with your investment. Don't get greedy when you get to the top. Invest when you're in a bearish point. Right now, I think the price is pretty high. I think there's going to be another dip, probably later in September, as you can see on this chart. So later in September, when you see a dip, I would say it's a good time to get in, which would be around the 1.49-ish region. It could be a bit lower depending on how Bitcoin and Ethereum perform. So definitely good time to buy in, because this rally will go up a little bit until end of 2021, beginning 2022. Also, guys, I talk a lot about this on my Patreon. Definitely check that out. It's down below. I basically talk about when I enter a position, when I buy and sell, and many of my predictions have come true. In fact, some of my patrons have messaged me many times saying, you're right about this crypto, you're right about this stock. So there's also a lot of one-on-one support with me, depending on which tier you select, and the community support is great. So now, guys, let's go into what's been happening news-wise in Polygon and how this can affect its price. And one of the things I really want to talk about is one of the companies that sponsored me a few months ago that I'm very bullish on their token is Insurance.io. Now, Insurance.io have actually now managed to be created on Polygon. One, that shows you Insurance is smart to do this. Two, that shows you, look at this, Polygon is becoming that choice. People are choosing to build their blockchain technology on Polygon, make it available, make their tokens available on Polygon. I think the fact that it's so interoperable with Ethereum and also standalone blockchains allows different companies to do so. And if you guys want to check out Insurance.io, I've linked it down below. By the way, this is not sponsored by Insurance.io. I have done a sponsored video with them in the past, but I genuinely am super bullish on their insurance protocol for the crypto industry, because gosh, you guys, it provides DeFi insurance, and let's be honest, we all need that, because DeFi is still subject to risks. So I would say check Insurance.io out. So let's go back to Polygon. Some of the other news we've seen with regards to Polygon, the performance has been so good, you guys. We can see here that Polygon proof of stake in number 23rd to 29th August. So we have part one. Look at this chart for Polygon's proof of stake engagement growth. I mean, look at their daily average user growth, you guys. This is from week 17 to week 33. There's barely been any setbacks. I mean, I thought, would it match the chart for Polygon Matic Price? But no. If you look at their proof of stake engagement growth, it's increased. So Polygon has made large moves relative to both Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. Today, Polygon has 32.76% of Ethereum's daily active user base. Like I said, the more Ethereum's user base grows, the more Polygon does. Polygon is directly correlated to Ethereum because it's basically bridging Ethereum and standalone blockchains. It's that internet, you know? Yeah, and 15.72% of Binance Smart Chains. Polygon's proof of stake monetization growth. So the fact that they have increased transactions combined with their Matic tokens pricing appreciation, which is what we are also interested in, has resulted in this growth in their network's revenue. And this has been increasing 47.55% week over week. And you guys, Polygon is providing the first scaling solution for Coinbase. I'm sorry, can we have a moment here? This is huge. This is like huge. I mean, Coinbase, who doesn't use Coinbase? I mean, some people don't use it, but I use Coinbase and it is one of my favorites, except from the fees. I prefer Binance, but Binance has had some serious issues in the UK, so withdrawals are so annoying. Anyway, so yeah, Coinbase. So the protocol team was recently established at Coinbase to work on scaling Ethereum through integration with their layer 2 solution and their other Ethereum scaling solutions. So the Coinbase team plans to integrate Polygon's proof of stake as their first scaling solution for Coinbase. Claps, please, clap. Guys, this is huge bullish news. This is the scale of this is the fact that it's even a choice for that scaling solution is big. A big giant like Coinbase using Polygon's proof of stake, that's fantastic, you guys. So we have Sandeep Nailwal, who's one of the co-founders of Polygon, and he said, "We're happy to be of good help to the Coinbase protocol team by offering scaling solutions to Ethereum. Polygon Proof of Stake is the fastest growing Ethereum scaling solution with high speed and low gas infrastructure. This will certainly help improve Coinbase user experience." One of the best parts of Polygon is that it's basically negating the bad stuff of Ethereum. You know, like the high transaction fees, the very slow transaction speeds, things like that. Polygon offers lower fees and higher speeds. So it's basically fixing that problem that people will probably complained about, you know, when you're transferring Ethereum, paying those stupid fees. So annoying. Anyway, so again, major bullish news, guys. Again, another reason we will see price rallies go forward. And just an example of a project built on Polygon is that Aragon brings decentralized autonomous organization creation and management to Polygon. So basically, Aragon Client is a project on Ethereum that makes the creation and management of decentralized autonomous organization easy for users and has now been deployed on Polygon. So it's basically building the future of Web3 communities. So things like where you can build NFTs, different dApps, things like that. And the space is growing at a pace and it's outgrown the current capacity of Ethereum. So the management and voting on DeFi, decentralized autonomous organizations, is very expensive. So this is basically needing a scaling solution that will make it cheaper. So Aragon is basically the one that is providing with that strategy to reduce these fees and make it easier for management and voting on these DAOs. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I know the long thing stands for decentralized autonomous organizations. Anyway, so what does this mean for the community? It means that Aragon is using Polygon as a full stack scaling solution, kind of like how Coinbase is using Polygon. Like I said, Polygon is that internet of blockchain. So I think the solutions it provides, the fact that it provides this full stack scaling solution, especially with regards to Ethereum and also standalone blockchains, shows that it has the potential to be mass adopted across the world. So if you look at this, integrating with Polygon cuts the cost sharply from over $500 on Ethereum to around 0.1 on Polygon. This is a comparable reduction in the cost of management and voting. It improves transaction speeds and user experience on Aragon. Like I said, it's negating the flaws of Ethereum and bringing in the speed and efficiency of Polygon's network, but also it's still harnessing the positives of Ethereum. So anyway, guys, Polygon's community is growing, 636,000 followers. They have hackathons, fun events. Like they've said, built by developers for developers. And they've got this Polygon Grants hackathon for developers to build. People can sign up. So yeah, guys, I am super bullish. What do you guys think of Polygon Matic? Like, I think right now, wait for the price dip. But I think right now, in terms of the short term, the Polygon price is on the higher side. But once we see the dip, I will be buying and I will be talking about this in my Patreon. Right now probably is the right time to make a bit of a short order. But again, remember, this is not financial advice. This is just my own personal opinion. So guys, let me know what you think down below in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button down below and that subscribe button. And don't forget to join my Patreon so you get informed on time-sensitive information on when I make trades, when I buy and sell. And there's a great community support and a lot of one-on-one support with me directly, depending on which tier you select. See you guys in my next video. Bye.